Hi everyone. So I wanted to do a little bit of a life update. I wanted to share a victory of mine. I used to do karate. I did Shotokan karate and I really loved it. It was something that I really enjoyed, and I always felt better when I went there because there was the discipline, but there was also the full body stretch, and you felt strong and you felt grounded. And it was something I always really liked. And so when I got diagnosed, it was really difficult to do anything physical. And I was always afraid I couldn't do whatever it is I wanted to do. And so I felt hesitant in the beginning to do anything, to walk far, to hike, to do anything really physical. I haven't ran for the sake of running since January of 2016, before I was diagnosed, because running is running. But it was something I always really enjoyed, and I was very, very heartbroken when I got diagnosed because I was afraid I'd never be able to do it again. And recently, a friend of mine I began talking to after not talking to them for a year, basically. And they were in my karate class, and they were talking about what they were doing, and all the things that he was being able to accomplish. And I felt so jealous because I wanted to be him and I wanted to be in that class. And the dojo that he goes to is extremely close to my house. And the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Screw this. I am going to do it. I'm going to try, because I would be so angry to have that regret of saying, well, I don't think I can do it. So I don't. I wanted to prove to myself that I could still do it and that it wasn't going to stop me. And so when I put my gi on and I tied my belt and I looked at myself, it was really nice, because it was a reminder of who I used to be before I got diagnosed, when I felt physically strong and I felt confident and I felt I was driven. And so it was nice to kind of see that reflection. And so when I went, I was nervous, because I can't wear my tights on the floor because I'd slip. I need the grip of my feet. And so I knew it was a gamble to go without my tights. And so I was very anxious that I was going to fail. And so I went to class and I completely couldn't remember anything I'd learned. And so I felt like a white belt again. And I was very behind and I was clumsy, but I did the entire class. And it was a magical moment for me, because I had a victory. I had achieved the goal I wanted. I had taken a part of myself that I thought I had lost back. And it has been such a good feeling to have that part of me back. And consequently, because I've been doing it, it's a full body workout. It's a core workout. It works your core, it works your arms, it works your legs. And because of that, my core and my legs are getting stronger. And so I feel like I'm actually less symptomatic. And because I'm constantly stretching and constantly exercising, it's actually helping my fibromyalgia. I've actually been in less pain recently than I have in months. And it is the greatest thing. And I'm so glad that I didn't talk myself out of it and say that I just couldn't do it because I was sick and I had issues. You really don't know where your limits are. And there may be stuff where you try it and you fail and you realize that you can't do it because you have dysautonomia. But don't talk yourself out of stuff because you think you can't do it, because you have no idea what you're capable of until you try. So I wanted to share my victory with you to show that you are capable of more than you think. And you just have to keep pushing, and you have to keep doing that self-talk and saying, I can do this. I'm going to try to do this. And if I fail, I fail, but at least I know I tried. And it really helps your self-worth and your confidence to say, you know, maybe I can't do this, but I tried. And I feel good about that. And so I wanted to give you guys some hope. And I want you guys to try to continue to live your life and not let this define you. You know, you have, you know, dysautonomia does not have you. You have dysautonomia. You are not a sick person. You are a person who is sick. You are a person before you are anything else. You are strong. You are confident. And you're a fighter. And do not let this control you. And do not let this imprison you in your own life, because you only get one. And I want to be able to give you guys the confidence to do new things and to keep pushing yourself, because you just don't know until you try. So I just wanted to share my little victory with you, and I hope that my success can lead to yours. And if you have any questions or comments, I am more than welcome to read them. I always love when I hear back from you guys. So hope to hear from you soon.